The oil market is seeing its worst days. The Association of Oil Marketing Companies says it has lost about 80% of business since the announcement of the first COVID-19 case in Ghana. As prices continue to slide downwards, it is expected that cost of pumps will be reduced. But the executive secretary of the association, Aboagye-Wiafe, says fuel prices will not go down now. He explained to Odilia and Tiamwa volumes are also computed in arriving at the price, and currently the conditions are bad.
Figures in relation to crude in the U.S. slumped as low as minus $37 per barrel. That means that they actually were looking for space to be able to even store crude in the United States. What does that mean for us as a major importer of crude? Is it time to, like many people are toying with the idea, this is the time to import and store, or is it really an opportunity to take a look at our whole oil import and export mix and see how we can take advantage of situations like that? I've come to the Oil Marketing Companies Association to find out exactly how they are coping in these times. I'll be speaking with Mr. Agyemangua. 2020, prices have totally slammed and even gone to its negatives for WTI. Exactly how is this affecting your operations as an OMC association?
Yeah, let's take it from this way. You know, remember the price band basically is the futures market. Yes. When you have excess of, it's all COVID-19, which is creating that people don't have demand for crude oil, because some factories or refineries are down. So it's creating that low demand. So people have a stockpile of crude oil. Say that it will always sense in the futures market. It's now the seller is paying the buyer to come and pick the products. You know. So like you said earlier on, the opportunity should be there so that people can buy crude oil and stockpile in the refineries. Here we have the Mari refinery, and we are in a state where we have COVID-19, when you don't even have money to do anything because the productive capacities are all low. So, you know, it's opportunity when everything is working well. Now, where we find ourselves now, it becomes very difficult to even look for the money to go and, as it were, import those crude oil and come and refine. So it's pretty difficult, because now we don't know when this COVID-19 is going to go out. So you need to really be cutting your costs and making sure that you have enough resources to be able to maintain through. Otherwise, you have to step out and declare people redundant and that kind of thing. So it's an opportunity, but something we cannot grab immediately. Okay.
For 3 weeks, we had gone home and left the fuel stations virtually empty for 3 weeks, because students aren't going to school, workers, everybody was locked down right here in Accra and in Kumasi, where these two centers are your largest markets. Tell us how this affected business.
You know, it started when the president announced that there's no gatherings, events, and those stuff. We started going down from 40% of our volumes and went as low as 80% below. As it stands now, that's what happened. So now it's just picking up gradually, and we are in a very bad situation. We cannot even pay our taxes well. But the taxes were supposed to be paid 21 plus 4 days after you picked it from the depot. Now we're not able to do that because a lot of the fuel we purchase are under the underground tank. Since volume, I presume a lot of people just release their cars. Some people bought the fuel for about 5 weeks. The cars were not moving around. So it has really affected us negatively. Plus the fact that, you know, our overheads were still the same and maintained their workers at the various stations. And like you rightly said, Greater Accra and Ashanti region are biggest places where we have a lot of stations.